Hello, I'm Elaine the Heart Healthy Cooking Lady. I'm going to show you how to make vegetable frittata with ham and cheese. Eggs are a wonderful source of protein, wonderful source of nutrition. And this dish is loaded with vegetables that has eggs in it and has ham and cheese that is absolutely delicious. So this recipe makes 2 servings. I use individual 18-ounce ramekins, so my husband and I can each have our own frittata. I like mine topped with Feta cheese. He likes this topped with cheddar, so this was a good compromise is to just make 2. If you want to make 1 large frittata, use 1 8 by 8 inch casserole dish. Regardless of the kind of dish you use, you have to spray them with cooking spray and preheat the oven to 325 degrees. So let's get going with this cooking. Now, first of all, I am going to heat a pan over medium heat. And spray in some cooking spray. And I am going to saute 1/2 cup diced onions, 1/2 cup diced green pepper, and 1/2 cup diced red pepper. I'm also going to add 1/4 cup diced ham. It's just enough ham to give it some lovely flavor and not a whole lot of fat and salt. We're going to cook these until the onions are translucent and the peppers are somewhat softer. I'm also going to add 1 cup of sliced mushrooms. This will take about 5 minutes. Okay, this is looking good. And at this point, I am going to add 1 teaspoon of oregano. Stir that in. I'm going to put a little bit of ground pepper. Do this to taste. If you really like a lot of ground pepper, go for it. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. And I'm also going to give this a little bit more of a stir. I'm also going to stir in 2 cups of chopped fresh spinach. I'm going to turn the heat off. Stir that in. So, I'm going to show you how to put it together in the ramekins. Remember I said that you should spray with cooking spray the ramekins or the casserole dish that you're using. Here's the first ramekin. Put the second ramekin right here. I'm going to take half of the vegetable here, vegetable filling, a little bit of ham. Put half of it in each ramekin. A little bit more in this one over here. And over this, you are going to put with 1 whole egg yolk and 3 egg whites, which have been whisked together. And into this, I've also put just a little bit of Tabasco sauce. Just going to pour that over. And here's the second bowl for the second ramekin. Remember, it's 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites that I've beaten together. If you want to see how to separate out the egg whites, you can go to my YouTube channel, Healthy Cooking Elaine, and look for the video in which I show you how to do that. If you were making 1 large frittata, of course, you would just beat up together 2 whole eggs and 6 egg whites. I'm going to put this into a preheated 325-degree oven and let it bake. I'm going to check this in 20 minutes. It should take 20 to 22 minutes to cook. If you were using a large one, it would probably be 28 to 32 minutes. But I'm going to come back in 20 minutes and take a look at this. See you later. It's been 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to check and see what this looks like. Okay, they're done. I'm going to show you one. When you stick a knife in, it comes out clean, but I can see by looking at this that it needs some more time. So let's put this back in for another 4 minutes and see how it looks. Okay, it's been 4 more minutes. Let's see how these look now. Oh, much better. Yep. Okay, you can see that they don't shake in the middle. They have to rest for 10 minutes, so you don't really want to have it totally dried out. But you know, actually, this is a good educational moment. They do need a little bit more time. Kind of jumped the gun there. I'm going to put it in for another couple minutes, and I really think that ought to be fine because you don't want to get it too cooked around the edges. It's getting brown at the edge. So let's come back in 2 minutes. Okay, it's been another couple minutes. Let's see how they are now. These are looking good. Sometimes things take longer than what you think they're going to because something like this with a lot of vegetables in it, it depends on how fresh and juicy the vegetables are. Depends on various factors, which is why you have to check once in a while to see if something is getting done or not. So I'm going to sprinkle 2 tablespoons of grated cheddar cheese on my husband's. And 2 tablespoons of feta on mine. I'm going to let these sit. Let them rest for 10 minutes before we eat them, which is why you can't have them cook so long that they're all totally dry all the way through, because then they'll really be dry and unappealing at the end of the 10 minutes. I am going to put these. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes and we can now dig into these wonderful frittatas. I'm going to taste the one with the feta just to make sure it's as delicious as it always is. I'm really hungry too. Oh. It's very good. I love the addition of the oregano to it. So the nutritional information on these is really very good. The cheddar frittata has 185 calories, and the one with the feta has 165 calories. They both have about the same amount of fat, 10 grams, both the same 22 grams of protein, and the same carbs. They have 12 carbs each. The sodium is where the real difference lies. The cheddar frittata has only 338 milligrams of sodium, but the feta has kind of a whopping 493. Feta cheese tends to be more salty, so if you really have a lot of issues with sodium, you might want to stay away from this and stay with the cheddar. I hope you have liked this video, and if you have, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Healthy Cooking Elaine. And when you are watching it, click on the Show More to see the recipe, and you'll also find there the link to my webpage, healthycookingelaine.com. So until later, here's to healthy cooking.